Baltimore, Maryland, where close to 69,000 fans have gathered at M&T Bank Stadium in anticipation of a great game between Dallas and Baltimore. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth from the 5-yard line. Well, get your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, get settled in. We're just about ready for the opening kick. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They give it to the tailback. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line. Gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Single back formation. Again with the run. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Defense closing in. He doesn't get back to the lines. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. McBriar is the punter. McBriar will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Figures takes it at the 28. Tackled at about the 39-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
He's looking to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Makes the reception. And a perfectly timed jump led to that completion.
Well, if you want to know why they measure the vertical jump at the combine, that's exactly it. He just went up and got that one. I still haven't figured out why they do it for offensive linemen, though.
Setting up play action. Passes to his left. Out of bounds around the 50-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Pause. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. McGahee gains around 6 yards on the toss play right there. Second down now, 4 yards to go. The Ravens come out in the ace formation. He wasn't set when he threw. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
On play action with the pass. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Only one man back. Barber takes the give. Tackled about the 27-yard line. 8-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. 2 yards away here on second down. Barber is the deep back as they line up in the I. And they use motion. Fakes the run. Looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 36-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Barber gets the carry right side. He makes his way to about the 45. He found a seam and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain. The Cowboys line up with an offset eye backfield. Dropped behind the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
And he's hit hard at the 42-yard line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. They down it at the 2-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll start this drive at the 2. I think they'll try and get a few yards on the ground here to get a little breathing room. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. The fullback gains around 4 yards there. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Flacco lines up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Little handoff. He's dropped right around the 10-yard line. McGahee comes away with 5 yards on the carry. It's third down and a yard for the first. Ball on the 11-yard line. And it looked like they jumped early.
Full start, offense.
It'll be third down again after that penalty.
You know, third down football is hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. Jenkins gets the pick. He's brought down at the 12. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
He's under a heavy rush. Pass completed. And he just got hammered. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
They'll give it off here. And he's hammered at the 5. 3 yards on the run.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Bennett goes in motion to the right. Fakes the run. Short throw to the left. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Good looking catch out to the fullback.
And how many fullbacks do you see in that situation have the balls just bounce right off their hands? But not this guy. He has nice soft hands and makes big plays.
And they line up for the extra point. set down. The kick is up. Dallas is up 7. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. He's hammered at the 23. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Toss. Tackled at the 27. 4-yard gain on the play. That brings up second down. 2nd and 6. Ball on their own 27. The Ravens line up with an offset eye backfield. He's looking to throw. Rifles it out there. Brought down around the 40-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
All kinds of pressure is there for the catch. James recovers the loose ball. The defense came up with that one.
Defenses are getting so much better at learning how to strip the football and change the momentum of a game. That's something that's practiced much more today than it was 20 years ago.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Romo is lined up under center. They'll line up in single back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
He's dropped for a loss. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Jones gets it on the inside. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
McBriar punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Through the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Little handoff. He's brought down around the 27-yard line. McGahee gets 7 yards on the play. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. McGahee lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back. He throws a bullet out to his left. Williams was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. He drops back to pass. Scans the field. And he caught it. He makes a great open field tackle. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Flacco calls for motion left. McGahee on the right side. He's dropped at the 37. McGahee gains around 3 yards on the counter play.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Play 3, man.
McGahee gets the ball. And they get him around the 40-yard line. Gain of 2.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Tennessee. Jam free.
He drops back. Defense is getting pressure. Steps out at the 43-yard line. The defense was right there to bring him down just about as soon as he made the catch on that one.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down. They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up 4th down.
He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They go with the run. Cuts back, and he's dropped. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 39. The Cowboys come out in a single back formation. Romo sends a man in motion. Back to pass. Strong throw to his right. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
He drops back to pass. Fires it left. He's dropped in the open field. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
They go with the toss. He didn't get back to the line. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
Boy, a shot like that, not only does it play well on television today, but tomorrow in that defensive film room, it's going to be even better.
Back to pass. Short pass to his left. They tackle him for a loss. He stopped behind the line, losing about 3 on the play.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Romo back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's dropped at the 40. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Out of the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The Ravens go with the I formation. On the ground, up the middle. He makes his way to about the 35. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
They give it to the tailback. What a shot! McGahee gains about 2 yards on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Watch the fake. Watch the fake. Here we go, D. Over, touch.
Back to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Mason was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd and 8 now. Ball on the 36. Baltimore sets up in the I.
Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all. Lou. 48. Get that ball back. Block, now, Philly. Come on, man, let's go.
He drops back. Gets the pass off. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. The Cowboys have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 33-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Barber, the ball carrier. Barber can't hang on to the ball. The dive on the fumble. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Right, close right. Luke, tiger. Play smart, man.
Man in motion.
Raider. Hey.
They'll give it off here. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Right.
McGahee lines up as the single back.
That's hot 10. 388. Scatter.
We played a quarter. The score is 7-0. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Regular. Stay outside. Touch. Luke 45. Touch. Hey, no. Yeah. 56.
Back to pass. Looking for an open man. They get to the QB. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Clayton was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. It's 4th down. The Ravens are lining up to punt it away. They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. Gets the punt away. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. He drops back. And the defense has a heavy rush. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
They utilize the escalators.
Rifles this one out to the middle. Tackled at the 41-yard line.
You know, a couple of things that really impressed me about Tony Romo. One is his accuracy, and that's always underrated. But the second thing is his quick release. We went back and timed his release and compared it to some of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played the game. And his release is as fast, if not faster, than any of them.
Big play, D.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's the pass. Drops the sure pick. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The Cowboys come out in the ace formation. He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Looking to throw. Surveys the field. And he catches another. Great open field tackle.
There's just something magical about Tony Romo. There really is. When you talk to him, he has that smile on his face, and he looks like, oh, shucks, and I can't believe this is happening to me. But week in and week out, he makes huge plays in the ball game, and he is a tremendous leader.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Give to the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. No gain. That'll bring up second down.
No gain.
They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 47. They'll go from the I formation. They'll work the right side. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. Gain of 3. And so it'll be third down. Here's the 8th play of this series. The Ravens line up with 6 DBs on the field. He drops back to pass. Short throw. He's tackled around the 41-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
That's a huge mistake for this defense. You can't let things like that happen.
Oh, and look at them out there. They're just sick. You make a stop on third down, you're going to get off the field. They're all kicking the dirt right now because they gave up a cheap first down.
He needs to get the pass off. Lewis gets his hand on it. Second down now following the incomplete pass. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Setting up play action. He's got it. Touchdown.
A lot of people have really been surprised by the play of Tony Romo. But NFL quarterbacks who have the ability to buy a little time, to make somebody miss, to move around just a little in that pocket, can create some really big plays for their receivers down the field, and nobody does that better than Tony Romo.
Here's the kick. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Booming kick. Ross fields it at the 1. Big hit there to bring him down. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Baltimore sets up in the I. Pitch out. Hit and drop behind the line. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Drops back. Rifles this one out to the right. Out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Onto the sidewalk.
Back to throw. Going deep with this one. Bats it away, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. They were able to score through the air the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they planned for this drive. The Cowboys come out in the shotgun. There are 3 receivers wide. They'll throw on first down. Looks for a man open. Completed. Brought down at the 45. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Tackled around the 37-yard line. A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. Second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. They line up in the I formation. And they get him around the 33-yard line. Barber gains about 4 yards. That'll be enough for the first. The Ravens bring in the nickel package.
Watch the ball, watch the ball. Come on, B. What you doing?
First down, looking to throw. Guns it right. What an open field tackle.
Terrell Owens is one of those guys you almost have to see him to believe him. When I watch him warm up down on the field, it is just like watching some superhuman out running around. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, and he really doesn't care what the opposing fans think about him. He is a show unto himself.
The misdirection play gets a yard at the most. Romo is lined up under center. 2 tight ends this time. And they'll run him again. The defender gets him to the ground. Barber gets about 4 yards on the play. Third down, they need 6 for a first. Ball on the 16. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's looking to throw. He needs to make a decision. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
It's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. It's fielded at the 2. Still on his feet. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. McGahee lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. He looks to throw on first down. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Don't make this run, baby.
Huge pressure by the defense. Brought down at the 50. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Flacco hands it off straight ahead. And they get him at the 36-yard line.
You know, Willis McGahee has really proven to be one of the top backs in the league, and I can't help but think back to that gruesome knee injury that he had in college, and so many people question whether or not he was ever going to be able to comeback and play. Just a real testament to this man that he was able to overcome that injury and be such a factor in the NFL.
Catch is made. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. Not much of a gain on that play-action pass. From the 35-yard line, they line up in the I formation. Under heavy pressure, and the back has some running room. Huge hit. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
There was some heat on that pass.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Go. Watch the switch.
Here's the give. Dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Drops back. Guns it out. Still perfect on the drive. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. So it's fourth down, and the field goal unit is out to try this 34-yarder. And he makes it. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Gathered at the 6. And he gets brought down hard. You can't help but wonder if they'll be able to make it 3 straight drives ending with a touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 31. 1st and 10. Romo lines up under center. I formation this time.
Let's go get it.
First down, looking to throw. He's going to take off. He's brought down right around the 36-yard line. He breaks this one for a gain.
Big run on that one, but they were able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. A pickup of about 3.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Witten in motion. Romo hands it off straight ahead. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
Always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and a tired defense.
Fielded at the 19. Tackled at the 32-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
48! James, 22 press.
McGahee takes it up the middle. He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
There were so many teams that didn't want to draft Willis McGahee because of that knee injury he had in college. But you can really see now that he's been in the league a couple of years. He has all of his speed, all of his explosiveness back. This guy has become so special running the football in the league.
Throws it short. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 49-yard line. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Mason in motion. Throws on the run. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
He drops back to pass. Passes it out. Williams was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Second down.
They line up at the 33. They come out with 4 wide receivers.
Zebra! Roger. You got it.
Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Flacco can't escape the pressure. That was a great time to call for the corner blitz.
Anytime you blitz a corner, it's risky. You leave a receiver open, but so many times the quarterback is not expecting those corner blitzes, so they're not really watching out there. And the offensive linemen, it's really easy to miss those guys too.
Strong throw. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And right down the middle. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Gets a good kick here. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 33. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. They'll throw on first down. He throws the screen. He's dropped for a loss. They lose 4 on that one.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
We're talking about Green. Let's get it. There you go, G.
Romo drops back to pass. It's picked off. He's down the sideline. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
The halfback with the carry. He's dropped at the 4. McGahee picks up 5 yards with the carry. They put everyone up on the line. Baltimore changing their play. He's looking to throw. He'll try the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
He drops back to pass. He throws right. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Baltimore. They come on the field to attempt the extra point. It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Let's go, let's go. Wait! Hey, wait! Regular. Alert, market!
Looking to throw. Gets the ball away. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. How about that, Pat?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Here we go. Let's go. We're up. Let's go, baby.
He fakes it. Pass is complete. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He's there for the catch. And he made a great open field tackle. Gain of 9. That'll make it 2nd down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looking for a receiver. Brings this one in. To the 10. They finally bring him down inside the 5. Big play. A great opportunity for the offense here as the big pass play sets them up with 1st and goal.
All right, get that ball up. Pony. Don't give him a yard. Now.
He's going to run. He saw no one open, so he took matters into his own hand.
And the thing defensive coordinators hate more than anything else is a quarterback that can run the football. It just seems like you have so much more to defend. That time he made a nice run.
And they line up for the extra point. Kick is up. It's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. It's fielded at the 2. Drilled at the 30. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. The Ravens line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. Drops back, steps up in the pocket. He fumbled it. He scooped it. Well, that was a lucky bounce for the offense, Chris. They were right there to pick it up after he put it on the ground.
And you really said it right, because after all the game planning, after all the work that goes into a week, how many games are decided by a lucky bounce one way or another? That was good fortune for this offense.
And as we head to halftime, our score is the Cowboys 28, the Ravens 13. Here's the kick. Ross fields it at the 1. They get him at the 26-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Baltimore lines up in the offset eye this time. Flacco calls for motion left. First down, looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. He got depleted. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Dumps it out right. Steps out right around the 40-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Back to pass. He's under pressure. That one was way off target.
And if you had a guy that big running at you, all you would do is just turn and hide, brother. I know you.
Flacco is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Little handoff. And it looks short from up here. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's 3rd down and long situation. And if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football, and we'll go back and drink some little water.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Down in the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Come on, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Swim. 180. Watch the swim backside. Watch the run now. Watch the run.
On play action, Suggs gets his hand on it. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
2nd down.
From their own 20-yard line. Dallas comes out with an I formation.
Here we go. Go. Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all. Let's go left.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. Romo comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He's looking to throw. Throws short. And they get him at the 28-yard line. And that one will end up just a little bit short, Chris, but still a pretty nice pass.
Nice pass, but it's still 4th down. But if I know this offensive coordinator and this head coach, I'm thinking they may go for it here. They've had a big successful play. Why not take advantage of it with this one?
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Figures takes it at the 28. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Fakes to the back. Short throw to the right. Hit hard at the 46-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice and make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
They go with the run. Brought down at the 41-yard line. That was a strong run to pick up the first.
Boy, anytime this back gets a chance to see things develop in front of him and get a little momentum going, he is so effective. That time the lane was there, he shot right through there and picked up a big first down.
They'll throw on 1st down. Looks down the field. How can you drop that? A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Let's go. Stay on side. Blue 45. Come on, baby. Let's get off this field, man.
He drops back to pass. Throws off his back foot. Fumble on the play. Looks like we'll see a change of possession. Big-time play by this defense.
And wide receivers are so used to making jukes and moves out there, and sometimes they just get loose with the football. That one's stripped away, and that's a big play.
Here we go. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. Hey, let's go, baby.
On play action, There for the reception. Tackled right around the 38-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Romo is lined up under center. 2 backs in the eye. Romo back to throw. He throws it with the catch. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
The counter. He's dropped around the 48-yard line. And the halfback goes nowhere on the counter. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. They go with the run. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. From the 44-yard line. They come out in the nickel. Gives it off. And they get him at the 41-yard line. And they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. McBriar punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Flacco looking to throw. Defense closing in. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
They line up at the 20. McGahee is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Come on, lock him down. Turbo, Simba, peel one finger.
Flacco will look to throw. Looks right, throw. Newman catches it, interception. To the 10. Touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
Set down, the kick is up, and the point after is good. Not a bad kick. Ross from the 3. He's tackled at the 30. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The offense will take over at the 30. McGahee is the single setback.
Blue 45. Come on, Blue 45. Big play, B. No. Hey, no.
Throws it out. And it's caught. Brought down at the 46-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 46. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's dropped around the 42-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Looking to throw. Dumps it out left. And he dropped him in the open field. A decent game there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Another run. Brought down behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He drops back to pass. It's completed. And they get him around the 24-yard line. Looks to be a good gain of 10 or so on the slant that time. Flacco lines up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Wilcox motions to the left side. Fakes to the back. He makes another reception on the drive. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Heat is the man in motion. Play fake. Short pass to his left. Out of bounds at the 14. Loss of a yard on the play.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Drops back. Looking for an open man. Comes down with it. And he's knocked out around the 8-yard line. 6-yard gain through the air on that play.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
It's the tailback. He's brought down at about the 7-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. This will be a 25-yard try. And it's good. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. Drilled at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Barber, the lone back.
There we go. Over top, 2 straight. Come on, make a play.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down at the 33-yard line. They get 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Here we go. Let's get off this field, man. Hey, don't lose your bite.
And he's decleated at the 39-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. Romo comes to the line under center. 2 tight ends this time. Scrambles for yardage. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. just about 3 yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Nice play fake. Makes the catch. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
There for the catch. And he's knocked out at the 35. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Play action with the hard throw out to his left. He's tackled around the 10-yard line. The tight end came up with a nice catch that time.
Pretty athletic play for a big guy. I tell you, as a quarterback, you see somebody make a play like that, you want to come back again and again.
They line up at the 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fakes the run. Short throw to the left. Tackled at the 1. Gain of 9 on the play. Second and short coming up here. This is the 9th play of this drive. Anderson, the ball carrier. And there's another one. Touchdown, Dallas.
Let's do it. Let's go, folks.
They're lining it up for the point after. Here's the kick. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. At the 30. Breaks a tackle. Hit and dropped at midfield. He got a really nice return on that one.
Amazing job. The return team really set up the blocks beautifully and gave him lots of room to run.
He's hit hard on the play. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drop.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Back to throw. Looks for a man open. And they get him there for the sack. And that blitz worked to perfection.
As a quarterback, you understand where your protection is and what you can protect. If you can't protect a certain side, you have to throw it hot. That time the quarterback missed the hot read and paid the price.
Yeah, we see that screen.
He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Brings it in. He's dropped at the 42. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Gets the punt away. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive.
go, here we go, here we go. Stay in your lane. Don't nothing change. Close on the right. Bang right,
Brought down at the 22-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less. That brings up second down.
Queen. Other side.
They'll go from the I formation.
Come on. 180. 180. Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Get ready.
Romo set to go to the air. Passes the ball. He couldn't hang on to it. Creighton was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. From their own 22-yard line. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time.
Tiger. Green, 2 man. Watch the back.
He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. It's picked. Tackled at about the 39-yard line. And the defense gets their second of the game.
And Tom, he had that one all the way. You could see it. He was reading the quarterback's eyes and jumped it. Nice play.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Hard count. Block, lay down, Philly. Don't let your man make the play. Close well. Come on now.
McGahee on the inside handoff. They tackle him for a loss, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
The defense comes out in the dime package.
48. 48. Rigo. Right.
Back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. Flacco will be dropped in the backfield. They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
He's dropped at the 35. Pretty good pass, but not nearly enough to convert.
Well, that was a tough conversion situation anyway, but really not a very bold effort that time offensively to pick up the first down.
He gets it away. Newman fields it at the 26. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. They'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Goes right, Lucy. Somebody make a play. 180. Now stay down. Let's roll.
They give it to the tailback. Brought down at the 30. Barber picks up 2 yards with the carry. 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 30. The Cowboys come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. Back to pass. He throws a bullet across the middle. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Let's go get it. Let's go, we're up. Play it. Watch the swing back.
Give to the tailback. It appears to be short. Their defense did the job on that series.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. He'll take it from the 18. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Chain. Green 88. Stay inside right Green 88. Let's go. Hey, empty. Bang it loud.
1st down, looking to throw. With the hard throw out to his right, tipped away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Hey, 48.
Flacco calls for motion left.
Come on, dog, let's go. Hey, inside.
Looks down the field. Flacco will be dropped in the backfield. And can you believe it? That makes sack number 6 for the game.
This is an offensive line that's been known to struggle at times, but 6 sacks, are you kidding me? This is like the swinging gate theory here. Put a body in front of somebody out there. Give the quarterback a chance.
Fires it out. And it's completed. Excellent open field tackle. So the offense is held in check this time, 3 and out. The defense is in the 3-2-6 defense.
Hey, never quit, fellas. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
Fakes the run. Looking for a receiver. It's picked off. He's tackled at the 40. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Romo is lined up under center. 2 backs in the
Here
eye.
we go. Watch the run.
Defense is getting pressure. He's brought down around the 27-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Play smart, man.
Play action. With the throw. Landry picks it off. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
They line up at the 13.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Big set this time with 2 tight ends.
Under. 48. 48. Hey, man. Let's go.
Here's the give. He gets out to about the 15-yard line. McGahee gets about a yard on the play. From their own 15-yard line.
We got action,
McGahee,
baby.
the lone back.
Go. We said sleep. Play it. Touch. Luke 45. Luke 45. Stay on sides. Yeah, middle.
Back to throw. Defense closing in. Tipped away. Williams was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. 3rd and 9. Ball on the 15-yard line. The Ravens line up in an I formation.
Right. Keep coming. 48. They're gonna run. Numbers. Let's go quick games. 40-foot press.
Back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Almost intercepted. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it. Newman takes it at the 47. He's dropped at the 42. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive.
Don't give him a yard.
1 man in the backfield.
Play the run. Here we go. 180. Please look. ADO.
He's looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Brought down at the 26-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
They get to it. They really are going to have to find a way to slow down the blitz.
Always thought it was so difficult to block linebacker blitzes because more often than not, it's a tight end or a back who has to try and step up and take on these great, athletic, big pass rushing guys.
There's a play fake. The defense has him surrounded. Makes the reception. finally make the tackle, and it will be 1st and goal. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. To the end zone. He's been no stranger to the end zone in this game. That last one gives him 2 scores.
And he may not be finished yet. This defense really does not seem to have many answers for this receiver today.
Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Taken from the 3-yard line. Brought down at the 28-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Right, who's 25? 25. It's coming out quick. Hey, no.
It's the tailback. And they get him around the 36-yard line. Nice job with the running back. That'll give him 7, maybe 8 yards. They line up at the 36. Baltimore lines up in the offset I this time.
Go get it, baby. Let's go on. Come on. I got you. Left call.
Fakes the run. Passes to his left. Tackle right around the 42-yard line. And they pick up the 1st down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
Scatter. 48. Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all.
He drops back. Throws while on the run. Brought down around the 30-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
He's dropped at the 30. They got little there, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Flacco is in the gun. 3 receivers split out.
Green 88. Green 88.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
48. Kings left. Block 99 Philly.
Drops back. Looks down the field. Throws it deep to the end zone. He gets in for 6. He hauled in that long pass for a touchdown.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
Set down. The kick is up. It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Gathered at the 6. Drilled at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Romo is under center. They'll line up in the I formation.
Let's get it right here.
Feeds it to the back. He's brought down at the 30. A pickup of less than a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down. Dallas goes with the ace set here.
Watch that screen out here. This dude right here tight. Let's get off this field now. Hey, let's go, baby.
Romo fakes the handoff. Witten was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The Ravens bring in their dime package.
You've just won a year subscription to your favorite magazine.
Hey, watch your
On play action. Steps up in the pocket. The defense nearly came away with a sack. He'll have to settle for the incompletion.
And even though the blitz didn't get there that time, it just accelerated that clock in the quarterback's head, forced him to throw it out of there a little bit sooner than he wanted, and led to the incompletion.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Figures takes it at the 28. Brought down around the 32-yard line. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
McGahee gets the ball. He's dropped at the 33, and the halfback has nowhere to go.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
You got that? Green 88. Green 88. Roger.
They'll give it off here. And they get him at the 34. You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind here.
He drops back. Goes through his read. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Why did he even make that pass?
Good, Tom. I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
Keep your eyes open. Tiger.
Hands it off. He lost yardage on the play. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Romo is in the gun. 3 wide receivers.
Right. Regular. Quick games, 44 screw. Here we go.
Hands it to the back. Brought down at the 36-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Here's a 3rd and 8 situation. Ball on the 36. They line up in an I.
Come on, G. All right, here we go. Nice. Hey, what?
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Offense. The penalty is declined.
It's 4th down. The Cowboys line up to punt. McBriar can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. And this one will go for a touchback. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception.
Left. 48. King's right. 48. Friday. Stay right. Close left, over right.
Hands it off. Tackled at the 22. McGahee gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Flacco is in the gun. 3 wide receivers.
Green 88.
He needs to make a decision. Makes the grab. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
The halfback with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. McGahee comes away with about 2 yards on the counter play. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Trent, you all right? Come on. Hey, let's go.
Drops back to pass. Gets the throw away. He's dropped around the 48-yard line. The slant pattern is good for an 8-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 48. Offset I formation in the backfield. Heat motioning to the left. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Looking for an open man. They sacked him. Can this offense do anything to slow down the defense?
7 sacks on the game. At this point, if I'm the quarterback, I'm going in the huddle and saying, listen, guys, I don't care anymore. Start holding, start cheating, start doing something, but keep me out of the hospital, will you?
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. He fields it at the 17. Brought down at the 27. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. The offense will take over at the 27-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go.
You ready? I'm just sitting ready. Goes right. Let's go. Come on, guys. Over. Texas. Come on, D. Let's get off the field now.
Here's the halfback. He's brought down at the 27. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 27. Offset I formation in the backfield.
I got him. Here we go. Wide eight. I'm near. Overload. Go make this run, baby. Get your hands up. Up front. Go, baby. Woo. Get him back. Let's hit him in the mouth. Hey, inside. Green, 2 man. Put it up. Hey, don't lose your bite. I'm near. You playing, fellas.
Again with the run. He's tackled around the 32-yard line. Barber picks up 5 yards with the carry. Jones lines up as the deep back, I formation. 2 minutes left in the ball game. From their own 32-yard line.
Close right, Lucy. Toby 32. Come on, man.
Jones takes the give. He's hammered in the backfield. Solid hit for the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball.
New call.
Single set backfield.
Come on, make a play. Luke 45. Luke 45. Let's go.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Gets the throw off. Broken up. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Heat motioning to the left.
Green 88. Regular. Now let's see what they got.
Looks to pass. He rolls right. Drops the easy pitch. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation.
3rd down.
Come on, y'all. Lock those quick out.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Queen. 48. Zebra.
Back to throw. Gets the pass out. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
Same thing. Left.
They line up in the jumbo set.
All right, here we go. Hey, let's go. Wide ace. Right here. Left. Watch the out.
Feeds it to the back. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Barber picks up about 4 yards on the play. From their own 41-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Come on, D. 180. Let's go, D. Turbo. Gotcha. Let's go get it. Buffalo. Hold on. Chain. Let's stop it right now. Watch your ball. Freeze it. You go, now stay down. Let the hook it. Let's go. You got close left.
Again with the carry. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. A pickup of a yard for the halfback.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Fargo. Come on, D. Kill. Right. Rainbow. What's the call? That's loud. Come on. Down. Down. Yo. Here we go. You got it. Tennessee.
This one will finally be over. Our score, the Cowboys 49, the Ravens 23.